Now, to give you an industry perspective about the importance of data quality, I like to walk us through O'Reilly's cross-industry survey titled The State of Data Quality, which was published sometime last year. Now, we could probably spend a session on each one of the issues company identified as pain points when dealing with data. And this is because just as an Ichikawa's fishbone diagram, each one of these can be traced back to one or multiple different root causes. Let's take, for example, too many data sources. Nowadays, our companies have shifted preferences towards using more software as service applications. Now, one of the most important aspects to ensure seamless user experience for both internal and external customers is the integration between multiple applications. Our companies rely on these third-party vendors not just to help us deliver our products or services or allow us to perform internal operations, but also to collect data on how these applications are being used. The problem comes when you're attempting to produce insights using data which may reside in multiple systems, from data or data which may have gone through some form of ETL and end up in a data warehouse. You may end up with a basket full of apples and oranges when you really wanted just a basket full of pears. Another issue comes when no controls are put into place and everyone has access to edit everything. Even poorly labeled data can make the process of mining and reporting extremely inefficient. But perhaps the most shocking aspect about this is the dichotomy between the frustration companies feel about poor data quality and the fact that 70% of them indicated that they don't have any dedicated teams to address such issues. And this is sometimes necessary when problems with data quality have turned chronic. Now, let's cover a separate topic, which evaluated the industry perspective on data quality and reliability, this time in the context of Salesforce, a cloud-based application used by over 150,000 companies worldwide, which also highlights some of these challenges. The survey found that around 58% of respondents believed that up to 80% of their data was not useful or reliable, which may speak more to the frustration, and as these type of issues are often amplified by user perception. The survey also found that, interestingly, duplicate records and outdated information ranked as the top reasons why users struggle when trying to draw any insights. Almost half, around 46% of respondents, do not have any processes in place to prevent new data from creating problems, such as having internal controls or validation rules or error handling. Almost half, around 43% of upper management and executive leaders, felt the main reason for high quality data is to allow for better decision-making and reporting as compared to any other motivator. And last, the absence of relevant data and the presence of dirty data are the biggest blind spots to obtaining a complete customer overview. In contrast, companies often seem to lack a basic understanding of who really owns the data or is responsible for its quality. The answer is rather all functional areas. Everybody in the business is responsible for ensuring the quality of its data. From an IT perspective, in the implementation of controls or permissions, to sales and service operations teams at the time of entering new sales orders or simply confirming and updating information during a support call with a customer, or perhaps marketing in its use to lead generation forms and data enrichment tools. Therefore, data quality requires a cross-functional commitment and in many cases, a drastic shift in a company's culture. The trick is seeing the forest behind the tree and understanding the little steps we take towards ensuring the accuracy of our data ultimately helps us operate more efficiently and achieve our company's and departmental goals.